The next speaker is Pierre Mounier, who works at revue.org and blogs at Homo Numericus.net, and he's going to talk to you about Google and offer you his perspective about the Google Index. So please welcome Pierre Mounier.
Okay, hello everybody. I've got 5 minutes to trigger a revolution right now and right here in Marseille. So that's not easy, but I'll do my best, I promise. So to begin, here a small Googleography. This is the result of a search on Google keyword on Amazon.com. And after reading all these books and magazines, it's clear that Google scares most of us. So the question is Google evil? Because for many people, Google represents a threat to innovation, a threat to privacy, to right to oblivion, as the French ministry said yesterday, a threat to pluralism, to competition, to the book, to the press, to culture, and even to intelligence, as Nicolas Carr said in his famous paper. So apparently the answer is yes, it is. Google is evil. Yet we use more and more services offered by Google. We use Google Search to find information. We use Google Map to find our way. We use Google Calendar to remind our rendezvous. We use Gmail and Google Talk to communicate, Blogger to blog, Picasa to store images, Google Docs to write, Google Books to read, Google Translate to read in other languages, and so on and so on and so on, not talking about Google AdSense and AdWords. So all in all, we can't help using Google. We cannot do without Google and its index for precisely its ability to build a relationship in a continuous mass of information that far exceeds our cognitive capacity. Google is now the indispensable Sibylla of our lives, and right now we cannot stop that. So to speak about our relationship with Google, I would say that it's a matter of love and hate. We love and hate Google altogether as we love and hate ourselves because Google Index, and especially Google Index, is part of us. How that? First, because our life is Googleized. Every moment of our life is linked in a way or another with Google, such as in this example, even our car accidents are recorded in Google Street View. But if our life is Googleized, it means also that Google is in some way enlivened by us. And in fact, Google Index is fed with our lives. It is fed with our words, our links, our decisions. It is fed with our images, memories, choices, and tests. So in a way, Google Index is also our index, because everything that is inside of it belongs to us. So, my dear fellow Googleism, my dear fellow humans, let's unite to reclaim the Google Index, because it is our index, at least partly, because the content is ours. And I won't deny that it is partly Google Incorporated property too, as the manufacturer and operator of the index. But it is partly ours as well, and that is a very important point to make. Therefore, maybe we can begin to consider the Google Index as a common good shared between Google and all the mankind. It is a little bit like this bus. I imagine Google Index is the bus. We are the users inside, on top, everywhere, and Google is the driver. And by the way, nobody knows where we are going. Maybe we should now begin to consider, begin to consider Google Index as a common good of mankind, just like this bus is a common good for these people. If we do that, and if you agree with me so far, then we need a governance device for this common index. And it seems to me that UNESCO World Heritage is maybe an interesting lead to explore. This is a presentation of World Heritage from UNESCO website, and it reads, "Heritage is our legacy from the past, what we live with today, and what we pass on to future generations. What makes the concept of World Heritage exceptional is its universal application. World Heritage sites belong to all the peoples of the world, irrespective of the territory on which they are located." Well, this is a perfect definition for Google Index, don't you think? In fact, it's only that if you think about the word site with a different meaning. That's why I put it in red here. We can't think about sites in a physical sense, such as in the declaration here, but as a cyberspace, an internet site. So, when we think about World Heritage today, we think to that. And maybe tomorrow, when we'll think about World Heritage, we'll think to that. Huge progress, isn't it? In fact, the building is not important. It's what is inside the building. Oh, this is, for those who don't know, this is a data center, a Google data center in Netherlands. So, in fact, the building is not important. It's what's inside the building, or more accurately inside and elsewhere in the cyberspace that is important. And I think we desperately need to get back our power and control back on this peculiar cyberspace site, the Google Index. Thank you.